They are doing really smart things, and they're a totally different team, and they've played everybody tough. And, they played us very tough, and they were very smart, and they had a great scout, and they got, certain looks they wanted to offensively. And I'm proud of my team because we had a very, very bad first half by my starting lineup, with the exception of Caprice and Crystal. I mean, I had 3 starters scoreless and foul trouble just sitting on the bench in the first half. And somebody like Jessica Thomas, her minutes were huge for us. And I'm really happy to see that. And then Saray McGuire coming back in the second half and doing some things. And Kiana Hayes has been a starter, and she came off the bench and rebounded really tough for us. So I'm happy that it became a think about the effort from our bench tonight.
You were down 8 with less than 8 minutes to go. What kind of helped you guys to turn this around down the stretch?
Well, Saray McGuire woke up, and she needed to, and changed the game with her energy on the ball, with our presses. Being that we're not that deep as we've been, we still are a running pressing team, but if you do it all game, you're just going to have stretches there where your team's just gassed. And so to hold that full court press in my back pocket for as long as I needed to, and it was a function of 7 or 8 points, I said, okay, we got to go to it now, even though I think it was pretty risky because we had a lot of foul trouble with our key players. Our players that were scoring were having foul trouble. So I went to it thinking this is going to decide the game. We either go down 10 and we the game's lost, or it changes the game, and we had to do it. So I rolled the dice a little bit and thought it really was a big factor for us. Had I pressed full court earlier, I don't know that it would have been as effective.
The fact that you have a freshman point guard, did that kind of make you think, okay, they might be vulnerable to this, especially down the
Yeah,
stretch?
she's phenomenal. I know her. I mean, I coached against her in the World Championships this summer. I really like her. But she's playing heavy minutes. And she's playing heavy minutes, doing a lot of thinking, hitting some big threes for them. And so, it was a function of us waiting till they were a little bit fatigued until I thought our kind of second wave, and that's where our bench won the game for us, because our second wave had a ton of energy.
Did your defense do certain things, do you feel, to make it a tough shooting day for them?
What
was kind of your game plan?
They're a rhythm team. They run their offenses and their patterns very, very well. So anytime you can take a rhythm team and switch your defenses and give them the same shots, but maybe at a different time in the shot clock or off a different pass than they're used to, that's who we are. We roll the dice, and they have some kick-out wide-open threes, but, it's just, are they used to taking them in that moment, or, what's their mentality as they approach the shot? That's what you do when you're a trapping, pressing team. You try to get into their heads a little bit, and if we did that, that's great. But we're some wide-open shots that I know they can hit because I've seen them on film.